We are live. Okay, I think we are live. Hey, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, mummies and daddies, and everybody. I hope you are watching me because I have one of my best friends from around the world, Santa. Santa is here to be with us. And as Santa gets ready, wait, Santa, I've got a little bit of a welcome for you. We've got a little bit of welcome. Yeah, Santa Claus is in town. Hey, welcome, my new friend Santa, all the way from North Pole, and I'm so glad that you could come here and be with us today. Tell us.
I'm happy to be with you, Flubber. You know, it's only 3:30 in the morning here.
Wow.
Yes, but not to worry. Quite often I have to get up at this time of the morning, go to the reindeer barn and check on the baby reindeer. Sometimes they just need a little milk or a sugar cube or two, but sometimes those little baby reindeer just want to be held and pet. So I'll lay down in the reindeer barn with them, and more than once I've fallen asleep before they have.
You actually slept in a reindeer barn at 2:30 in the morning? Oh my gosh.
Quite often. And in the morning, it's not unusual for Dancer or Prancer to be walking around licking my face, waking me up.
Wow.
The girls, you might have a kitty or a puppy at home that do that to you. You're at the North Pole. It's my reindeer. Yes.
I know, you're so lucky you've got reindeer as pets. We've got puppies and we've got dogs as pets. Some of us may have a little kitten. Wow. So how, Santa, I'm so glad you could make it out here. And I've never met a real Santa in my life. And here I am. You've been writing to me all year long. But what are you doing now? It's a summer and it's hot. It's hot in Mumbai.
It is hot in Mumbai, but it's a little bit cooler here at the North Pole. And you know, now that we have to kind of stay indoors a little bit more than we have to. In fact, some of the boys and girls around the world, some boys and girls are allowed to go outside and maybe go for a walk. Some boys and girls have to stay in the house. But it's important, no matter where we are, that we follow the rules. Mm-hmm.
Wow. So you actually say that some of you guys can go out for a walk. Out here in Mumbai, no, we're all inside. And we've been inside for the last 30, 40 days. And I really wanted you to come and talk to them and tell them more. You know, they said, Santa, Flubber, I'm bored. Tell us something. What would you do?
Well, you know what, Flubber? I understand that some of us are getting bored staying in the house because, well, we're not used to that. We're used to going outside and playing with our friends or going to school and coming home and doing our homework. You know what, boys and girls? You're not the only ones who have to stay in your house that things are changing for. Moms and dads have to stay in as well. Oh. And the kids and puppies, they're not used to you being home at all day either. So it's a big change for the entire world, not just for you and your household, but I do want to talk to you a little bit about change and why change is good. You know, we need to find the good in things. Maybe we can spend more time with mom or dad that we weren't able to before. Or maybe we can spend more time doing our homework than what we normally would do. Can you imagine, boys and girls, if the world never changed? Why? We would never make another new friend. And we would never be able to go to a new school. You would be in the same grade forever. And think about this. I would never be able to bring you another new toy. You see, change is good. If we look for the good in things, we can find the good in things. Mm-hmm.
Wow, Santa, that's such a great message from you that change is good. And the only thing that is constant is change.
Absolutely.
You know, you were asking me about what would you do? I have a very funny thing. What do you call a reindeer which has got no eyes?
A reindeer with no eyes?
Yes.
Oh, maybe a reindeer in trouble?
No, the reindeer with no eyes is no idea. I have no idea.
I do love jokes and riddles. In fact, boys and girls, if you happen to have a joke or a riddle that you would like to share with my good friend Flubber and I this morning, go ahead and send them in to Flubber. Yes, send them in and we'll take a look at them. Hey, Flubber, I have a riddle for you.
Please tell me, ask me. Yeah.
What kind of bike do my elves ride?
Oh, they ride a bike? I thought they ride the sleigh. No. The reindeers pull the sleigh, but the elves also get into the sleigh, but they have a bike. Let me think. A bike. I know of a motorbike. No, I have no idea. No idea. There I go again.
That riddle again. They ride icicles, of course.
They have an icicle and the bicycle.
Clever. Excuse me, I'm just gonna, Mrs. Claus brought me a little hot cocoa this morning.
Wow.
And I was just wondering, Flubber, what is your favorite type of cookie? You know, because I am a cookie expert after all.
Oh, I like cookie with chocolate chips. I like cookie with jam on it. I like cookie with stuffed meatballs in it. Oh.
Spaghetti and meatball cookies?
Yes.
You are a silly clown, indeed. You know what my favorite one is?
Yeah?
Whatever the boys and girls leave me.
Oh.
Whatever they leave me on Christmas Eve. Now, people leave me different things. Sure.
Yeah.
In some countries, people leave me a plate of fish.
Oh.
In some countries, they leave a beverage,
Mm-hmm.
maybe hot cocoa. In some countries, boys and girls leave me cookies. And when they do, oh, I do love those cookies. Mm-hmm.
You know, Santa, I've always wondered, and you have been my best friend, and I've been telling my boys and girls that I knew Santa for a long time. And in Mumbai, out here, it's always very hot, okay? So tell us, how is it to be cold? How cold is cold? I mean, I'm sure it must be cold, but how cold is cold?
Well, I'm going to give you that temperature in Fahrenheit. Okay. Now, it might be different where you are. All right. It might be in Celsius, but quite often at the North Pole, it is 20 degrees below zero.
Oh.
20 degrees below zero. And it is dark most of the time. It is only light for a very few moments during each day. Mm-hmm.
Really?
But then during the summer months, it gets a little bit longer and a little bit more daylight for us, so the reindeer can go out and play in the pasture a little longer.
Now I know why you Santas have got a white beard, because it's dark all the time and you need to be bright.
Yes, Mrs. Claus can see me coming from the reindeer barn many yards away. Indeed.
Awesome.
And also my beard, sometimes when I'm flying in the sleigh, I get astro dust in it. Oh. Yes. So I have to go home and brush the astro dust out, and we keep it in a jar, and it glows. Yes, it glows. Wow. Much like maybe you have fireflies during the summer months. Yes. Well, so does the astro dust that catches in my beard as I'm flying through the sky in the evenings.
So, you know, my friends in Mumbai have always been saying that I'm bored, and I keep telling them, just do nothing, just relax. But I want you to really, because you always take care of the good kids, and I always tell them it's good to be naughty sometimes. I mean, what's life if you're always good? So I'm glad that you're here to spread some cheer with all of them. Tell them some funny jokes that you've got, or maybe a little magic. Before that, you got to ask them whether they're ready for it. Ready.
Are they?
They're going to be ready.
I remember bringing you that Christmas gift. Yes, I remember. You were just a little clown, about 6 years of age, I think. So you've had that for quite a while.
I guess what? The last couple of days I've been keeping a brownie. I've been having brownie because we haven't been cooking at home, and I've been distributing brownies.
I love brownies as well. Hey, Flubber, where does Frosty the Snowman keep his money?
Oh, where does
Where
he
does
keep his
Frosty the
money?
Snowman keep his money?
I know it's in a bank, but what kind of bank? No idea.
No idea. There's that joke again. That's your favorite, isn't it? Why, he keeps it in the snowbank, of course.
Oh, yes. Snowbank. Hey, do you have some magic for all my boys and girls out here?
Well, Flubber, I've been working on a new invention with the elves in the workshop recently.
All right.
Yes, it's a very special book. But as you can see, why there is nothing in the book to begin with, nothing at all.
All
So I was
right.
wondering perhaps if all the boys and girls would like to help me this morning or today or evening, no matter where you are throughout the country or the world. So boys and girls, I'm going to toss you a pencil. Get ready to catch it. Here it comes. Did you catch it?
Yes.
Good job. Now I'd like you to take your pencil and draw me all your favorite circus pictures. And we'll do circus pictures today because that's where Flubber lives, right in the circus. So go ahead and draw Flubber and all his friends at the circus. Go ahead and draw, draw, draw. Let me know when you're done.
All right. I think I'm done.
Are we done?
Yeah.
Take a look and see how the boys and girls did Flubber. Let's see. Did they get him in there?
Oh, wow.
They did.
Oh, they had a picture on there.
Good job. Hey, you know what, Flubber? I got a feeling that perhaps they did such a good job of drawing with the pencil. Let me toss them some crayons and see if they can color them. Get ready, boys and girls. Here come the crayons.
Yes.
Got them? Now, I know some boys and girls have a blue crayon. Some have yellow. Some have purple or green. All the colors of the rainbow. Now, boys and girls, I want you to take your crayon and go ahead and color all the pages of Flubber and his friends at the circus. Go ahead and color, color, color. You're doing a wonderful job. Oh, indeed. Ooh, almost missed that one. Whoa, that one's over there. Oh, you're crazy colors, kids. And let me know when you're done.
We're done. We're done.
Let's see, Flubber. Did they get the colors in there?
Oh, it's colored.
They did.
Wow.
They did. Oh, now Flubber, this is just one of those new inventions I'm working on at the workshop. We've got many, many toys to make for all the boys and girls this year. And I'm certain, boys and girls, that if we follow the rules that everybody's asking us to follow, that by Christmas we'll be back to normal. Back, yeah. We'll be able to
So, what is the...
just the way we always have in the past.
Yeah, I understand, Santa. Tell me, what's been your favorite story that you really had, the funniest experience that you've really had from all over the world? Which country have you? I know you've been to kids in China and Russia and Europe and Africa and all over, but what has been your most funniest moments with the children?
You know, one of the funniest stories I can share with you, Fubber. Oh, it makes me chuckle every time. Actually happened right here at the North Pole, right in my house.
Wow.
I was practicing going up and down the chimney. And, well, I heard a little noise in the chimney because normally I'll jump up on the rooftop and jump in the chimney and come down boots first, right? But I heard a little noise in the chimney and I looked in and I fell in head first this time and my boots got stuck on the chimney top and there I got stuck. Oh no. So I had to call Mrs. Claus and she called all the reindeer over and they, with their horns, got their horns underneath my boots and pulled me right out of the chimney. Oh, I was covered in soot from my nose to my toes.
Oh my. And you had all your beard, everything black and your coat and everything.
Yes, Mrs. Claus was washing for a week. Yes. But one of the things I had to do, speaking of washing, you know what, Flubber, as you mentioned, this is a difficult time. And one of the things that we can do, boys and girls, to make this virus go away a little bit quicker is to make sure to keep our social distance, to stay in our houses, be good listeners to mom and dad, and of course, wash our hands as often, not as often as possible, because we could do that all day long, but several times a day to wash our hands. And we need to wash our hands, boys and girls, for about 15 to 20 seconds at any one time. We just can't go bloop, 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 and be done. We need to put some soap on it, some or antibacterial gel, and then we rub our hands together. Now, 15 to 20 seconds, boys and girls, sometimes we don't know what that means. So we have a little song, our hand washing song that we do here at the North Pole, and it goes just like this. We put a little soap on first, right? And then we go, you know, Dasher and Dancer and Prancer and Vixen, Comet and Cupid and Donner and Blitzen. But do you recall the most famous reindeer of all? Get ready. Then we put our horns up, our antlers up and go, Rudolph. And that's about the right amount of time. So Flubber, how about if you and I wash our hands together today? All right, let's put our soap on. Put our soap on. Okay, here we go. You know, Dasher and Dancer and Prancer and Vixen, Comet and Cupid and Donner and Blitzen. But do you recall, scrub, 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 the most famous reindeer of all, Rudolph?
Oh, wow. Okay, so I have got some of my friends. I've got some of my friends who are out here now. We got to understand, because today it's something very different. I'm trying for the very first time. You know, I always like to go back to school, and we were going from Zoom to Facebook for the very first time. Okay, yes. And I do have children asking me questions, and they says, can you do some magic? All right, we're going to do some. Please send across some gifts soon. Oh, that's Glenn saying that. And Toto has been saying wash, wash, wash. You know our friend Toto all the way from USA? He keeps saying wash, wash, wash. And there's Ruak and a few others.
In fact, I'm going to take my good friend Toto. I'm going to bring him some special circuit things, like maybe a tightrope that he can practice in his backyard all summer long.
You know, some of the boys and girls, they always tell me that, can you get me a gift? Can you get me a gift? So, you know what I do tell them is the biggest gift that they can give is the gift of love to their mummies and daddies, you know? And I always say that one of their best friends that they have with them every day is their mummies and daddies. You can go and give them a big hug and a kiss, because they have been so good to them. They have been really, in fact, the kids have really been calm and been happy at home and not getting all over the place. But guess what? I've given them some very good tips that if you're bored, go to sleep. Get up and eat something. And take a little piece of a block and put it in the center of your room and run around the block.
That's a good idea. And you know what? I often will challenge my elves when they get bored. I tell them, learn something new. Learn something new. It doesn't need to be like rocket science or something difficult, but maybe something quite easy, like maybe learn how to draw a face, or learn how to do a magic trick, or learn how to stand on one foot, or learn a new exercise to keep our bodies strong during this time.
Wow. Hey, Santa, what you mentioned about elves, what do they learn in school?
What do they learn in school? Oh,
in the kindergarten?
They learn all kinds of things. Yes.
But
math and science and toy building. Mm-hmm.
But they first begin to learn the alphabet. The alphabet.
We can't write without the alphabet, can we?
Yeah, the alphabet. Where did I get all these things from? I must have been to a clown school before. All right, so do we have any other news from across the world? I think everybody is very happy, and I'm so glad that you've come to spend time with the boys and girls of Mumbai and India. We have been wondering, many of them ask me, why are you getting Santa in summer? I always tell them Santa comes when everybody is down. Santa comes to get you up, and Santa brings all good news to everybody.
I do my very best because it is a challenging time. And one of the nicest things we can do, Flubber,
Yeah,
that costs nothing, and we can do it
really?
inside or outside. We can
Yeah.
do it in the daylight. We can do it in the dark.
Oh,
We can do it with people or we can do it alone. Do you know what that might be?
no idea.
The smile. Because when you smile, you feel better. Yes, smile big. Just smile and have happy thoughts.
I didn't know. I always carry a smiley with me. You know what? I have been having a new show right now, and we premiere today, and we're gonna go on for the whole month, twice a week, on a Tuesday and a Friday. And the next time I'm gonna meet Uncle Buttons from Malaysia. So I'm gonna travel around the world. I wanted to begin from the North Pole, the best place to begin with. And
Well, Flubber, you have a wonderful, wonderful mission ahead of you, of bringing joy to all the boys and girls around the world, just like I do.
thank you so much, Santa. So Uncle Buttons is going to join me on Friday, and hopefully we'll be having a lot more music and dancing. He loves to sing. He plays the tiny guitar. What do you call that? The
The
tiny
little
guitar.
ukulele.
You.
It's easier to say than it is to spell.
Ukulele. Hey, why don't we ask the boys and girls to write us letter to Santa? Because many of them have written something to me, and they drew a picture of me and they send me some. Why don't they write a letter to you through my messenger box and tell them what they feel about what's happening right now? Feel about what's happening during this time, all the good things. Would you like to invite them to write a letter?
Boys and girls, that's a great idea. In fact, we were talking about being bored a little bit later, a little earlier. If you happen to be bored, just write me a letter. Think about some things that I might be able to bring you, or perhaps bring someone else that might need something. I'd be happy to read all the letters. And of course, I love pictures. Mrs. Claus prints them out on our printer and she puts them right on the refrigerator.
Wow.
And every one of them. Oh, she does.
Wow, that is so good. You know, we coming from a little bit to the end of our 30 minutes. We've had such a great time. Let me look at some of the messages that have come in from everybody.
Yes,
All right. They're gonna say thank you, Santa. Jamila says, all right. There's Yojana, hello, thank you. Mama Jack. I think Mama Jack is from Singapore or Malaysia. Vinita says hi, Flubber. Then Daryl. Oh, they're all there saying hello. Oh, I'm so glad they're all there. So we have a lot of my friends who come online almost every day. And Kimaya, that's William, Jacqueline, Glenn, Claire. I'm so glad they're all here once again today, Santa.
Oh, well, Flubber, thank you for having me as your guest today. Now, I need you to be a good clown.
Oh, that's very difficult.
Stay on the nice list. And I will bring you something very special for Christmas.
I love brownies, the real brownies. The most important thing is I tell boys and girls, it's okay to be a little naughty, not very naughty, but it's okay. But as you rightly said, I love your message for today. Change is good. If you were not to change, you would be in the same clothes every day. You would be in the same class every day. You would have the same friend. You would eat the same chicken every day with the same vegetables every day. Change is good, and this is some part of change. Thank you for a lovely message.
You're welcome, my friend Flubber. Now, boys and girls, you be good. Be good listeners to Mom and Dad. Write me some letters. Color me some pictures. and we'll see you
Okay.
on Christmas Eve. Actually, you won't see me on Christmas Eve. You'll just know I was there.
Oh, that's the secret magic that you have. We don't see you on Christmas Eve. We see you right around the year. Okay, guess what? I want to play my favorite song, and all my boys and girls love this favorite song. It's called the Laughter Song. Are you ready for it? You remember the Laughter
I
Song?
do indeed.
All
We
right,
sang it.
let's sing the Laughter Song. Put your hands up. Everybody, clap.
My favorite part.
Everybody. One more time. Wow, that is so cool.
Oh, that is such a wonderful song, Flubber.
Thank you very much, Santa. You've been so awesome, and I'm so glad that I could have you out here with me to spread some joy and cheer.
You know, the timing is perfect, Flubber, because I need to go and wake up the elves. Now it's time for us to start making the toys again today. I'll see you soon, Flubber. Boys and girls, we'll see you soon. Be good. Bye-bye.
All right, Santa. Bye-bye. Thank you very much, and keep smiling. Say hello to everybody. I'm just going to hold on for a few more seconds because some of them are still singing. Some of them are still all right.
Well, we're in different time zones, so that happens, yes.
I know, while I'm in Mumbai, there are some of them from Australia who's late in the night. And, my friend Toto in USA, just about getting up right now. And then some of them in Dubai and Europe, it's about 2 in the afternoon. It's so amazing. The world is so small.
Yes.
All right. So
already 4 in the morning here at the North Pole.
Oh, you were up very early from me.
Well, so I do special things for special friends.
Thank you. I love you. A big heart from me to you. So, boys and girls, don't forget, we're going to meet again on Friday at the same time, Flubber at 5, to meet Uncle Buttons from Malaysia. And then we travel to another part of the world in America to meet another friend. So, we're going to see you every time with a new friend from a different part of the world. Till we meet again, is bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Santa, say bye.
Bye-bye. Oh, Mrs. Claus, I'm coming. Don't put those cookies away. Oh, I gotta go. Bye-bye.
Bye.